let us not look at it as only the issue of a house help. Let's look at it as an issue of theft. Criminal bound on theft. But you see, Ghanaians, when there's a story about something, we all don't take time to listen to the story from the beginning to the end. When I heard it, I was very angry. I first of all decided to condemn it. But after sitting down, reflecting and hearing the story into details, I think we Ghanaians, we quickly judge without listening. When you want to know the value of a king and how the king is, you look at the house workers.
Quickly, Mama, one other issue on this CD dollar economy. This issue of Cecilia Dapaah came up and everybody jumped on say, Sika, these are the reasons why they are struggling and all that. Who is
Me. It's normal.
Normal to
It's normal to have money in your house. Okay. Why? If I don't have money in the house, how am I going to spend?
House help and house get fancy.
Me, more.
I'm
friend of KOFI.
I'm having correct.
Dabi. Me kwa me sika na wo ho.
Oh, who do sika na?
Matu ma wo house boy.
Say any other man na umia.
Me se me tika na wo na kita.
Eh.
Me pe ade na wo na be yi kotobra.
Oh, okay. It's your strategy now.
Dabi any strategy. It's trust. It's an issue of trust. It's an issue of trust and how you treat. You see, they say when you want to know the value of a king and how the king is, you look at the house workers. When you look at the house worker, you'll be able to tell who the king is and what kind of person he is. The way you treat your house workers, if you treat them like your own, they will treat you like their own. So house workers are not bad. The mere fact that some are armed robbers and thieves doesn't mean that all house workers are thieves and armed robbers. They are also human beings of certain people's children who probably are in transition in your home to build your future. They are not bad people. But even your own children can be bad. Your own children can steal your money. You understand? Your own people can. So let us not look at it as only the issue of a house help. Let's look at it as an issue of theft. Criminal bound on theft. But you see, Ghanaians, when there's a story about something, we all don't take time to listen to the story from the beginning to the end. When I heard it, I was very angry. I first of all decided to condemn it. But after sitting down, reflecting and hearing the story into details, I think we Ghanaians, we quickly judge without listening.
No, if you
good.
Say,
Almost see, the money was stolen in the woman's house of $1 million, 300,000 and some cash. Yes.
Is it pounds?
Quickly, because she's a public officer, we all assume that she's corrupt and she has stolen money. And for that matter, we should all pounce on her. Now, the problem is that who committed the crime here? Is it the house help that stole the money, or the one whose money has been stolen?
People are hailing the house help. Say house help na cry ade.
That's what I'm coming to. So when you are doing that, we are increasing the risk of house help and getting them to steal from everybody, no matter who you are.
No, not everybody. They say this one, they're national cake.
No, it's not national cake. Who told you it's national cake?
That is the commentary.
That is the commentary, wrong commentary. Why KOFI? Me domi ya me wo sika na ofie. Ofie no e do $1 million.
Debbie.
E do 1 million Ghana cedis. E bro 1 million Ghana cedis.
Sika me wo da fie.
That be fie no na ofie no na wo da no. Ebe do 1 million.
Amen.
Yes. Na sika na free. Ya ojuma na wo ye. So for instance, me a contractor. Me I have met contractors that people of my caliber, friends from Germany, US, UK, has sent them millions of dollars to build them houses. So we are contractor now from way 1 million, 500, 200, 300, above $5 million over 2 years. Because it's here, bank. Haircut. Haircut. Finance minister by a haircut. Over 2 banker, unuchika. Ube pesikana, emba. So who is going to take his money? Look at the banking sector. What's the name of that guy who stole people's money and ran away? I don't know whether he's in town. Nam1. Sikani, unim nipa na mu. Bebre, omugu because of Nam1. Now before Nam1, aka other companies, bebre. Omu fa nipa sika omoko. Why do you think this banking? So, you go back to the issue of the money.
So say, because of haircut?
People don't put money in their banks.
This one, I see, you're finding out from.
Yes, a lot of people have refused to put money in the bank because of haircut. So the haircut issue, another problem that people do not want to keep their money in the bank anymore. Because even when you put the money and you want the money back, you go to the banks and the banks don't have the money. So it is better to keep the money in your house. With the issue of Madam Cecilia Dapaah, I'm told that the money was $1 million, 300,000 and 250,000 Ghana cedis. And through my investigation, what I heard was that their brother, who is a king, no, so his estates now, on all his land values and property that he had and cash that he has, amounted to $800,000.
Let me find out. When you're from Paul, I don't want to analogy.
W. From a different source, a very intimate source.
Okay.
Not Paul Adumachi. I cannot be reading from Paul Adumachi. Paul Adumachi, Paul cannot be telling me the stories. Okay. I am telling you from a right source that I have done my own investigation. Because me, when I speak, I want to come out with the truth. I have made probably sometimes talk without finding out, and then later on when I find out the truth, then I've gone overboard. And this time I don't want to do that. Everything I want to go into details before me kasano namaya. And what I'm telling you is the rightful source. So $800,000 no. Ni watches, ni gold, your friend say kente dresses no. The chief no uno no me omo brother. So omo fan no mo to inside box. Sikado no inside box. So that omo we funeral no, then family now will sit down and then look at how they are going to share the property. They started asking for money for the funeral. They got $250,000 Ghana cedis. So the contribution for them to do the funeral was 250,000 Ghana cedis. And so they put all this in a box and lock it in a room, in a different room they sleep. While this was in their room, they had a key to that room, which was then put in their bedroom they sleep. Then the house girls cut a key to their bedroom and will open their bedroom and go into that room and take the key to the room where that package was lying down. So they themselves didn't know that the money was stolen. So when the husband got home one day, who say, me die no na me lucky before me piano. Lies home. Now I die in the lies home. So he said, who say, girl no, were under the behind the bed. I said, then we are. But before no who say key no, and yet his key. This is a strange key. So he now realized that somebody was inside. So he entered inside and saw the woman. Then no more for the police. Now mama getting so no more call interview. Because of just going into their bedroom with the right key. But they did not know that girl no keys no two estates of their late chief no and had gone to that room. So they never even bothered to go to that room. So they left because the key was there. Then later on, after the girl, they've taken her to police station, she got bail, and they've locked her and put her in remand. Then later on, they realized that police from Tamale arrested the girl and the boyfriend because not knowing that they've stolen the money. They took the money, went and bought Honda Civic, turned it to Honda CRV, size of a design, and then put very loud like my Porsche, and they were disturbing the town every time. They were making noise. So the police arrested them, and then the case related. They now realized that the case was related to Kandapaah's family. So now move Fremo. The police was the one who then called them to tell them, this is what is happening. Do you know this person? Yes. The person is showing plans here, throwing money, they are doing. So they bought the boyfriend a car, they bought a house, they bought so many things with the money. So they didn't even know. Until the police drew their intention that this woman is spending so much money, and we are told that it's your house girl. Now they went to look for the key to go and open the drawer, where the box where they put the chief estates. And that's when they realized that the money was gone. And he's the boss, the chief himself. The husband had $200,000 and the 300. So their own is 200, 300. But the $800,000 and the 250,000 Ghana cedis is for the family, for the chief funeral and the estates. But you see, we are all worried about, because she's a minister of state. If she wasn't a minister of state, will we have done what we did?
That is your private life. But when you are given a public office,
yes, but the public office, did any of her office accused of a crime? They are taking money. Money is missing. No. But you see, because we are in a difficult time in this country, they have ruled the country to the extent that people are suffering and people are not happy with the economy. That is why when this matter came out, everybody pounced on them.
So you think her resignation?
For me, I think that it was even wrong to resign, because you should have stayed there, okay, and tell the story, the right story of what has happened, and let Ghanaian know you have nothing doing it, because the husband is a rich man. Are you with me? Yeah, and for a special prosecutor,
okay.
for the special prosecutor to run into a house and search, it's wrong.
Going there to count.
It's wrong.
Left over.
There was nothing there left over there.
That is a crime.
The special prosecutor did not find anything.
They didn't find anything.
Nothing.
Oh, so what we are hearing that
is lies. It's lies. It's lies. All lies. The special prosecutor has no business doing in Cecilia Dapaah's house. Madam Cecilia Dapaah's
going
house.
To the crime scene.
No, there's no crime.
That is what
the crime is the police officers. They have the right to investigate the crime. But there was no crime for the special prosecutor to investigate.
Oh, really?
Yes, because the Constitution does not give the special prosecutor the authority to enter anybody's house based on public sentiments.
No, this is a court document.
Which from who to who?
A court document that has been leaked.
It is not a court document, it's a court proceedings.
Yes. And so they also...
It's a criminal proceedings that has been leaked.
Yes.
And this thing happened in 2022.
Yes.
And that the Chronicle got the information and leaked it. When you go to court, there are so many of those cases. If they want to bring them out, you'll be shocked. It's because she's a minister. There are many cases where even children have stolen from their fathers. Aunties have stolen from their brothers. Uncles have stolen from whatever. House girls have stolen from their wives, have stolen from their husbands. There's so many of those cases in the court.
That is private individual.
Her own too is a private individual.
No, she has taken a public office.
Public office,
public
you see.
will ask, how did you, we knew you before you became a minister. Now we've seen you are doing this. Is it our money? They have every right to
No, their money is not missing. When public money is missing.
When
public money is missing.
Know,
yeah, because it's not her money. She was keeping it. One would say, if it was her money, she would have been going there to check. You see, when, for instance, if I put money in my room, and I keep scratching the money, I will go there at least every day or every week. But when I keep your valuables, I don't need to open that place because I put it to a place where I know it's safe. It is only when you come looking for it, I'll go and bring it.
But are you aware even jewelry?
Her bags were taken.
No, banks are able to keep your jewelry for you.
Of course, they do that.
Even documents, even shirts, if you want the bank to keep them in the treasury, they are able to do that.
But Kofi,
so what prevented the minister from?
Kofi, the minister, I am not speaking for anybody, not the minister, not the public, but I'm telling Ghanaians the real truth, the hard truth of the matter. That we all keep money, including you. There is no law that bans any Ghanaian from keeping money in his room, in his house, in his office, in his bank, in his safe. There is no law that states that there's a certain amount of money that you must keep and you must hold. If you hold certain amounts of money more than that, you are a criminal. There is no that law in Ghana. So where is her crime? Her crime is that they've stolen her money. And instead of people beginning to know where the crime is, we are rather making her a criminal. But the crime is that she has come to report to the police, and the police have taken the matter to court. She's gone through the right procedure of returning her money. She has done the right thing. But we as public did not do the right thing. The right thing was for us to investigate in her ministry to see money was missing. Because that is where she's keeping. Whether she's the accountant who is keeping money. Let's be sincere. You and I, my brother has been ministers, my uncle has been ministers. Ministers don't hold money for public. They don't keep public office monies. Let's be sincere. The only time ministers can be corrupt is kickbacks. And that is not government money. So let us not make it as if every minister that has money is taking it from government. No. Ministers cannot steal money from government coffers unless it is done together with the accountant, chief accountant, because the chief accountant is the only one who signs money for money to come out. And no minister has access to government money unless through the chief accountant. Do you understand what I'm saying? Even when monies come from the World Bank, the minister cannot go and dip his hand and take money. The only person who has the authority is the chief accountant and the chief director. They have access. They are the one, and probably the chief minister can even be a in some institutions. Even the minister is not a signature to that institution. Are you with me? Yeah. So of course, yes, the money is huge. Ghanaians are in hard time, but many Ghanaians have more than these monies in their rooms. Some are ministers, some are not ministers, some are private men. Well, even media men, some of them have more than that in their rooms. I know a media man who has more than $1 million.
Hey.
Yes, because the houses they are living in is more than $1 million. So if the person is living in a house that is more than $1 million, driving 3 cars, which a Land Cruiser, Pajero, and all that, and each one is more than $100,000. How much do you think he has? So let's see how we deal with matters in a legal way than public sentiment. That is what I believe in. For me, I am not happy of the trend of events in Ghana here being run by the MPP. And anything that will make us live in a very peaceful manner, I will call for it. Anything that is true, I will speak. I don't care whether you tell me whether I am a friend to NDC or I'm a friend to MPP. I'm a friend to everybody. Whether you are NDC or you are MPP, I'm your friend. Friendship has no relationship to political parties. My brother is an NDC man. I have a brother who's an MPP man. My uncles are MPP man. My aunties are NDC man. I am in APC as a leader of the party. Some of my brothers have joined me. Some have joined other political parties. It is everybody's wish to be well. But because my brother is an MPP, an NDC minister, I will not say today he ceased to be my brother. Because my brother is an MPP minister, I have a brother who's an MPP minister. I will not cease to say he cannot be a brother anymore. But I am APC. They have not joined me. I am not angry with them. Do you understand what I'm saying? KOFI, it's a choice. You can decide to be APC today, and tomorrow you can decide to be NDC, and tomorrow you can change MPP. But we are brothers and friends. But what's important is that we must be able to come together to bring ideas to build our country, so that when you are going wrong and you are leader of MPP, I will call you and say, bro, you know what? This thing you are doing is wrong. Oh. If you can change, change. But that's my opinion about it. This is how. But we have wronged this country. We have all sinned against this country. Because we are not putting ourselves together to build the society that our children should get. We are disgranted. We take every little thing as to gain public interest. We bite everything that is not supposed to be bitten. We throw everything away to the dust when it is useful to somebody. We show something that is supposed to not go to the bin. Somebody will make good job. We throw it in the bin because he's not a member of your party. So we have seen this country. We are destroying this country with our political differences. We are supposed to be building it to show the level of our competence, but we are showing our level of incompetence and wickedness among each other. And that is why you see one party is in power and the rest of the people becomes opposition. We are not supposed to be in opposition. We are supposed to be part of governance.
So you think we are rushing as Ghanaians?
Yes.
We are rushing.
We rush. Crucifying people. It's just like KOFI. I don't want to use you as an example. But there are many people who have been killed for no wrongdoing. If a very wicked man wants to kill his friend, he doesn't need to use his own hand to kill him. He only allows him when he comes out of the road. He will use a stick and a stone and throw at him and start running. And say, thief, 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 thief. In the market, everybody will not wait to, then or here, then or here. The moment they say thief, all of us will pounce on him and kill him. And by the time we finish killing him, the man is not alive to tell her that the guy called him a thief and he was running. He didn't steal anything. People have died this way. Let me tell you, wicked people they have wicked plans. They don't need to. He doesn't need to shoot a gun and shoot at you. He just needs to allow you to go to the market square. Once you are there, he will just turn and take a stick and start hitting you and say thief, 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 thief. They will kill you. Because that is public sentiment. We don't reason before we do it. We do it and then after we reason. So for me, I am not speaking for Madam Cecilia Dapaah, but I think that the special prosecutor is wrong in inviting Cecilia Dapaah. It's wrong in going to Cecilia Dapaah's house. They do not have any locus. They have they don't have any regulations or law that allows them to go to Cecilia Dapaah's house.
What will be the role
they
of
did
the
wrong.
special prosecutor then?
The special prosecutor, go and read articles of the special prosecutor.
Also follow corruption.
No, the corrupt. But where was the corrupt act here in this process?
Investigate.
No, he doesn't have to. You see, when you say corrupt act, they are supposed to. The Constitution. Oh, I wish my phone was here. I will read that part of it for you to hear what they have to say about the special prosecutor. The special prosecutor is not supposed to follow corruption. It's supposed to investigate matters of alleged public office corruption. Public office corruption.
And
this is no problem. Nobody has come to the office, her office, to say that she has corrupted and taken money.
That is why they are finding out. Okay.
No, but nobody has come there to say that she has taken government money. Her money is missing. They did not say, look, my money is missing is different from government money is missing.
Dr. Hassan,
yeah.
No, Biafra. When you can now you'll be like, oh, let me say, so that is why the
no, but won't try. No, that's not. David. I don't know, I don't know. And you're the same. And your KOFI. Don't bring your KOFI theory here. I'll bring my Yarega theory. Okay. And we'll compare. Yes, the theory is that the KOFI theory is different from the Yaraga's theory. Okay. You see, who do you know Kasano? At the same mature. But you're mature. But who fears Uxika of fear? None nipa be foul fika. Now, Oko reported said nipa be foul fika. Now, Ujuma office say, young checker, Sikana weather office money. Young baby would say, Sikana will say a missionary office there. Now, David, be see that office, see, young checker say, Sikana ocean office there. Go to the office and check who the enemy see our office. So, if yours is missing in the office, that is where you can now invite all of them, not only she, and those who are handling your money. Because if your money is missing, if I give money to you, KOFI, to keep, and the money is missing, I will not go and ask your boys, where is my money? I will come and ask you, KOFI. So if government money is missing, government know who to ask, not the minister. Why? But omo chiefs the omo $100. Omo business, omo. Ah, na me see haircut on tie. And I won't need haircut. But KOFI nyabotre osika ofia na bank.
Why will I keep money? No sika ya saying
So osika bank.
Why should your money not be in the bank?
Oh, you know the meaning of keeping money in the bank?
No, but why?
Do you know the meaning of keeping money in the bank?
One of the reasons why you don't have to keep it home is safety.
Yes, but if I have a safe place for myself, why do I have to take it to the bank? Taking money to the bank is not by force. It's a choice. It is not by force. But the only way, those days, government used to pay money cash until banks came And then they can now say, everybody keep your accounts so that we can transfer your money into the banks. And then you go and have. That is the reason why most people want to open accounts with banks. But those days, we were keeping money for safety. Today, the banks are not safe. The banks are the banks are thieves. They take the money, you don't even know. Because they keep the money. When you come looking for the money, it's not there. So where will you go and put your money? Let's be sincere. For two bank. Now call bank no pesika no say sika no. Now they know for two fee. Fee there or who lock fee. No nipa yente member. Aname boa. Anytime open sika no call fa. Ne bank ube call two line. Ube omo check odin there kofi omo check kofi no doors. Kofi there kofi adum omo check no doors. Your age omo check no doors before no samba oh kofi there 2000 Ghana. Ope say me per 1000 tell me ni sika be ma 100. Makoyi bisika last week me do filling station na me be filling me tank. Me filling tank na ebru 2200. Na me fa card na mamo. No mo use almost ni card the two no. So ATM was inside. Okay. Me call ATM no me 4000 first aba. Me see me for 4000 sika number. Card no mame. Almost say nim sika 4000. Nim sika 4000. Me call bank no. The next day me free bank the catcher and say o bank no eco bank no me to me card na me be yi 4000. But 4000 and yi and pay. So young credit me accounts no 4000 no. Almost say Sikana and Tebin buy unless in 6 weeks.
Yeah, in 6 weeks, but it takes a period.
4 to 6 weeks before the money will come. If it takes 4 to 6 weeks before the money will come, assuming I am last, a massive. Could you catch me?
I know, but actually, I was for you. So I didn't come on. Dr. Hassan Ayariga, share issues every. But many be we ne party in Western, but a final take on Honorable Cecilia Dapaah. Then I move.
I think that the police should continue to do their investigation very well. Ghanaians should also stay from public sentiments and judging people before they are being judged or before they are being heard. Okay, now public sympathy is on the two armed robbers or thieves rather than the one that their money has been stolen. What we are doing is actually promoting armed robbery, promoting house girls and house boys to start stealing our properties and promoting theft instead of condemning the act. Nobody is looking at the criminal element of the two girls, but we are rather looking at another element of crime where there is no crime. And we have abandoned where the crime was committed and the crime, those who have committed the crime. We are rather sympathizing with those people and actually castigating the victims themselves. And yet, let's put ourselves in that category and put ourselves in that shoes. We are all businessmen, politicians, market women, market men, traders, engineers, lawyers, and we all keep our monies home. There is no house in Ghana that Oko is own Temi. No house. Even the poor man's house, you find money because they have money for their daily activities. They might not have plenty, but they have money for their activities. And because of this recent haircuts and this picketing of the finance minister's problems of not paying people and all that, no public worker or public servant or even a pensioner will want to keep his money in the bank anymore. They would rather take their money and keep it in their house or their homes. So for me, Cecilia Dapaah's issue should be a case study for us to look into it with different eyes, not only one. Eye of criminality, eye of investigation, eye of sympathy, eye of element of finding out the truth rather than already giving our judgment. Wow.
We forced her to resign already.
Yes, we forced her to resign. But she's one, I'm telling you, she's one of the hard-working person that I know. The woman is almost 70 years old, 68 to 70. And she's somebody, call her now, she'll pick your phone and ask her about the issue. She'll tell you. She will hide. She'll tell you she has done nothing. In any case, we have not been able to find an element.
Because you are a friend, that's why she told you she has not done anything.
No, it's not because she's a friend. When I want to investigate, I call people to find out, because I have the right to call you to say, look, I've heard about this about you. Is it true? Can you tell me the truth? Can you not? I have the right to do that. I mean, nobody, even the president himself, I call him when I see things that are going wrong. I tell him, Mr. President, do this and do that. It will be better. Because this country belongs to all of us. The mere fact that one person is sitting on that seat doesn't mean that we should leave everything for that person. When we leave everything for that person, the person cannot be in every institution, every organization, all time. It is our duty also to be part of. We are stakeholders of this country, Kofi. You are playing your part as a journalist. You have come. I'm giving my version, my take on so many things. Ghanaians are listening. They will now begin to weigh whether Ayariga's statement has sense or whether the public sentiment statement has sense. But we are quickly to judge. Are you with me? It is only in Ghana that people do not investigate before giving judgment. People hear and give judgment, only in Ghana. And it has killed a lot of people. A lot of people have gone into several difficulties because of that.
Killed APC?
Carbohydrates, no. Now, so what can someone say? Would it be a casa? A promede, a true green fruits. If you're not pokusi enumere, ubetimi don't want to true green fruits on kwaso. Say enriania, we hear se ubeti na a preventing and yan wepi et say hypertension, diabetes, cholesterol, and all sorts of metabolic diseases, say stroke, cardiovascular diseases, cancer, and in a for and one need true green foods. A busu wo US ho person wait to so etikakra and now we maintain no kono true green foods na ebenye homa na ye fe did wo bi afre
703 300 5039 and 703 670 3640.
True green foods apomezin kwara chum.
Tap send. Hello people, now Tap Send is finally in New York. We thought we are not coming there. We are in your place. So what you have to do is to make sure you send money to Ghana. If you are in New York, families and friends in Ghana are waiting for you. Don't send it. All you have to do is to put in your information, sign up on the App Store or Google Play Store, and then you tap and send. New York, we are live and in charge, no excuse. So make sure now you use Tap Send to send all the money you want to send to the families in Ghana. You know what I mean? Tap Send. It's secure, it's fast, and it's convenient. Open day. Did I mention my name? My name is Carlo Boss. The only boss. Wait, what then?
Download Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Hello, love.
Gary, do you have Mommy's parcel for her big day?
The shipping company says it will take 1 month.
A month? Gary, use Rapid.
Rapid?
Rapid courier ships from the United States to Ghana and 9 other African countries within 3 to 5 days. Log on to rapidgroup.com, buy, ship to us, and we deliver right to your doorstep.
That fast? Yes, that's Rapid for you. Can you sign this?
I thought you only ordered Mommy's parcel.
No, I ordered a few car parts too.
Are you too busy to shop? We will shop for you. Rapid also has a luggage delivery service, so you can make that extra luggage and we will deliver at the lowest rate. Locate Rapid Courier on the Spinters Road off the Lekma Road.
Rapid Courier, just shop, we deliver. Enjoy.
Malata African market. And I'm Papa. African market. Order for so blonze ha. Now open African market. Papa pa didra. Mo akoma to yem dia. Malata African market. Edem sronko. Smoked fish, meat, dry fish. Sa ope kenki, rice, yam, fufu flour ni nnuane ahodo a free Africa. Afei, ye want to ma papa pa. Bo wire kente, adawoma se kente. Ahweni ahodo. Ani nneoma bebre. Na wobenya wo Malata African market. Hwehwe ya chi akwan ene number e wo screen so. Malata African market. African market mu King Kong. Malata African market. And I'm Papa. African market. Malata African market.